Finally home from Fashion Week, and these rhinestones are basically glued to my face with like almost surgical level glue. They did not move for 12 hours, but now I gotta go try to figure out how to get them off. Can I sleep in rhinestones? That is the question. You want the tea from Fashion Week? I'll give you the tea from Fashion Week. First of all, everyone there that is working, amazing. Exceptional crew, very talented models, hairstylists, makeup artist, director, everyone there, brilliant. But with any show, there is chaos. The first of which being my outfit. There was another model, Jordan, that wasn't there, but they thought that that was my name when they saw it on the call sheet, and it was not. But they picked the outfits without seeing me. This is important to note because they put that Jordan in a piece that was designed by a Kenyan designer from Africa, and the African prime minister was like there. Now, what I think happened was the designer came backstage and saw me in the garment and was like, So 5 minutes before the show starts, we're changing. I am now going in the first section, and this other model is sweeping with me, and that is just chaos. But it all worked out in the end. I didn't appropriate any cultures, and we're fine. Second, a random cord gets run right on our like walkway to get onto the runway. We do not see it as we're walking up, and they're calling us. They're like, "Hey, get in line, get in line. They're calling us right now. Let's go." This poor model that is the first person to go out on the runway trips over the cord and eats it. Just as she's like preparing to go down the runway as the first look of the show, just like, poof. We're just like, oh my gosh, are you okay? What's going on? How did this happen? Luckily, she did not fall behind the curtain and like go out on the stage. Nobody knew. Oh man, I would devastated. But she like got in her own head about it because obviously she's like in pain. She twisted her ankle. And now she's just like, I gotta go down the runway. And there was a lot of confusion because we had like a cross section runway, but for a pre-show, we weren't doing the cross section. It was just like this part, just straight up and down. But then there was like no stop because the stop was at the end. And then it was just a whole road of confusion on top of now like falling as soon as you're going on your little, I feel so bad for her. She is a trooper. And nobody knew because she is a professional. And then, of course, there's always the random, like, oh, I wore someone else's dress that they put me in, and they were like, oh, shoot, you were supposed to be in that one, and that person was... Nobody knows in the end that's watching the show. Nobody could tell that there were all these mishaps backstage, but we were just, like, throwing clothes, tossing bras off, throwing hair up, throwing hair down, spraying everything. It's chaotic back there. But it was a very fun experience. And hopefully I'll have the videos to show you very soon.